enjoy that you can get that done with one hand while working the board on the other hand. Like, well done, sir. Welcome back to Team Fat Kid Choose Fat. I am Jason.
This is Dennis.
This is Chase.
And that's all you get this fucking week.
Because everybody else said, fuck this place.
Alex is in Atlantic City. He said I should call him. We'll see what happens.
God, no.
I'm sure he's probably listening to the podcast.
He's in Atlantic City. Dooley had to work. He got screwed.
He's got the Bluetooth
I
on
don't
the
hear
car.
shit. I had to work today, too. So.
Well, I mean, we just did like a 19-day stretch on the food truck.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a lie.
It's not a lie.
It is a lie. You were not out 19 days.
We were out 17 days, and we had prep to do the other 2 days. That's 19 days.
No.
And that's where I started counting because, like, we erased half the calendar, and, like, I didn't even count all the days prior to that. It was a lot, man. We were busy. It's a good problem to have.
Very good problem to have.
Dennis, how the fuck was your week? Or two? Because we didn't do a podcast.
Yeah, we didn't do it.
Yeah, because we were working.
Yeah, because y'all were at Pleasure House, I think, last Monday. No. It's been interesting. I finally worked my last shift over at the restaurant and everything. And, of course, that had to be one of those.
Yeah, you gotta do things like that. Like,
You gotta work today. Yeah, I know. Work all fucking day. But no, it was an interesting night. Needless to say,
did they give you a going away kind of thing?
no,
They buy you?
no, they didn't give me nothing. But I did have to bring up 3 fights, so that was always nice.
Damn.
On the last day?
On the
3
last
fights.
day, yeah.
I
2 of them was the same guy that had been kicked out like already before.
I'd have been like, bro, it's my last day.
fights?
with one dude, yeah.
3 fights.
It was 3 fights total, but there was
2 with one guy.
Fights is one dude.
Yeah.
Like, why was he back in there?
Right.
because the bartenders weren't paying attention. Just saying.
It's all about that money.
No, he's not a regular. But the funny thing is, he's been cut off by the other bar in that shopping center, and at least 4 of the bars I know of in that stretch.
Get the fuck out.
Yeah, they don't even serve him no more. It's like, then why you let him in here? Hey, how you doing?
It sounds like a certain person I know from a certain location about a certain couple years ago.
Okay.
I never got kicked out, bitch. All right. No,
Yeah, if I said the name, y'all would know. But I'm not trying to put it out there.
we're not gonna do that.
That's
now.
why I stopped.
I got you.
I went the route I went.
No, but
It was that one time with that one guy at that one place.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah. That's what I'm saying.
Several times.
And he got his ass beat.
And he was just of that ethnicity, and just so happened to happen.
No, we brought ethnicity in this.
There's
man. Why
5
you gotta go like
different-
that? Why you gotta go? No, why you gotta do that, man?
Hey,
We PC right here, man. We PC right here. Okay?
which one?
Yeah.
PC?
No,
PC?
ethnicity.
Are you political or are you correct?
Ethnicity.
Neither. But no, it was nice too because it was the actual real first night of the back to 2 a.m.s.
Oh, okay. So that was your last night?
That was my last night.
Fuck, man.
Yeah.
I thought you were going to get out of that.
I thought I was going to, but no, nothing happened.
Did you let your shop the next day?
Yes, I did. I was back. I got out of the restaurant at 3:15 in the morning, and then I was back at the bus shop at 6 a.m. the next morning.
Damn.
Yeah, you want to talk about a dead person that day? I was definitely fucking dead. And then of course we're busy as shit at the bus shop, so
Of course,
yeah,
of course.
that's why it's got to be, you know. Like, and then at the same time, like we were busy as shit last week. Granted, everybody's ramping up for the holiday because it's Memorial Day weekend.
Everybody trying to get their pre-purchase on before everyone who gets their last-minute purchase on.
Hell yeah.
You want to talk about some fucking last minute people?
Oh, we
Ideal.
were last minute as hell.
Oh no, I like
We bought shit today.
yeah. earlier today. No, earlier today. I'm talking like we've been telling everybody, hey, yeah, we're open on Monday, but we're closing at 5, and I still got motherfuckers coming in at 5 o'clock saying, hey, can I get this? Can I get that? Bro, we're closed.
Man, you didn't
Alright.
lock the door.
I was trying to lock the damn door, but I had one customer that wanted to talk to me, and she's like, well, this is that. I'm like, do you not see the sign on the door? It says we're closing at 5 today. Well, you normally close at 6. It's a fucking holiday. Can I enjoy at least an hour? Like, seriously.
I'd like to get out of here when the sun's still up.
That would be nice one time. It's pretty bad. The sun doesn't set until 8 o'clock. Yeah, I know. It'd be nice to see it. Nice to be able to see some sunlight today. But yeah, it's fucking busy. That and then meat prices are skyrocketing.
I heard that.
And like literally, like the prices are going up every single day.
Same with salt.
Salt?
I haven't heard a damn thing about salt, but that don't be salty, bitch.
Just
But now, just like literally, the prices are going up every single day, and even on stupid stuff. I'm like, our beef bones are up to $3.49 a pound. Like, I'm literally,
but you question the salt thing. Stupid shit's going up, but not salt.
well, salt. I'm talking about other shit going up. Fucking wood going up, man. You
Well,
like-
yeah, no. A lot of shit is. But
I had a girl told me she wanted
I'm
me.
just saying, the whole salt thing, like, to preserve food. A lot of people are buying more salt so they can preserve food longer.
It's because the apocalypse is coming. Hear it? Did you hear it? Did you hear it? It is Memorial Day
Day fireworks.
It's Memorial Day fireworks, I know. But come on, you got to get the conspiracy theories going a little bit. You know? But no, I did enjoy not having to work Saturday night, though. That was
Yeah.
very nice. You're going to be able to come home, and I'm like, hey, you know what? I'm going to go up to the bar and just sit there and drink. And, of course, I go to order my food, and they're like, no, it's Saturday, bitch. You can't order food. I'm a customer now. I can do what I want. But, yeah, it was an interesting week with how busy we were and everything. Like, because we're breaking records right now, and I'm like, okay, cool. And then, of course, I keep getting people asking about, can you hook me up with this price? Can you hook me up with that price? And I'm like,
No, bitch.
I had one person like, last time I was here, I only paid $4.99 a pound for ribeyes. That's what price I'm going to pay today. And I'm like, that price is like
People
fucking,
really ask this? Like,
Yeah.
this is...
literally. I'm like, we haven't had $4.99 a pound ribeyes since I don't know, like 2007, I think.
The last time you were here was 2007.
Like, it's been 14 fucking years, bro. Like
You better go try to catch the Harris Teeter on sale. Like,
I'm laughing at that, like, cause like I'll admit, like I'm on meat cutter pages and everything on Facebook and everything, and these people are like you're posting their sales and everything, and I'm like, was it the one place? It's Publix down in Georgia and everything. They had it on sale. Their porterhouses, T-bones, and bone-in ribeyes for $7.99 a pound. I'm paying more than that. Like the butcher shop literally is paying more than that just to get the meat in.
okay, but you're also talking about a chain.
Yeah,
of
it's a
grocery stores.
No,
They're getting that QD deal.
yeah,
like,
we get the huge ass.
yeah.
but
We're gonna
still.
buy 300 cases.
Yeah.
You're gonna get some sort of discount, like when you're buying that much.
Sad part is I could probably go through 300.
If you don't, then you got an issue with the brand that you're buying from.
Not this week. You ain't
No.
going through 300 pounds or 300 cases this week.
Nah, that's 4th of July. No, I take that back.
300 cases of what, dude? Like, where do you put 300 cases? I've been to your butcher shop. Hey, dude, where are you putting 300 cases of any fucking thing?
No. That could be jam packed to the door, bro. Like, I could I definitely like.
It's like saying we're putting fucking 100 cases of French fries on the food truck. Like, that shit ain't going. Yeah, the whole truck is French fries. Like, we ain't cooking shit.
We got no desserts, straight fries.
cold.
No chicken, no pork.
We gotta
Fries.
move these bitches today because we don't have. They're sitting on the fucking floor.
This is all they had, and we had to buy them all up.
We didn't
But we
want
got that QD.
right.
This is all you're gonna get today.
But yeah, it was that and just the questions they get asked.
All right, so here's a legit question. Well, I have two.
Okay.
All right, so and this is butcher related. Like how, like many pounds of beef do you think that you move through the butcher shop in a week?
In a week,
I mean, I'm assuming it's an astronomical number. Like,
it's probably at least 2,000 pounds a week.
you figure, like, you know, like
least-
I'm just judging, like, you know,
See, I was
ribeyes come in, like, you know, what they're
usually 90 to 100 pounds per case.
per case, yeah.
Per case, yeah. But at the same time, like that's why I was laughing because if you ever see like the job listings and everything for like meat cutters and everything working in the meat department, it says you have to be required to lift at least no more than 50 pounds every day and everything. And I'm like, all the primal boxes are at least 95 to 100 fucking pounds.
Yeah,
so
but you
I'm
can
like,
open the box and take the primals out
Yeah,
one at
you
a time.
can,
I mean,
but-
it's inefficient for work, but like,
especially on whole pork ones. Good God, them damn whole bone and pork ones here lately. There's 115 pounds for the box, and there's 2 packs in it.
you were talking about the quality though, so the
Yeah.
price has gone up, and you were
Yeah.
talking about the quality of the meat coming in earlier today.
Yeah.
Sorry, spoiler alert, guys. I already know what he's gonna say. It's like,
Well, it's like
so like you were using a specific cut in general.
Yeah.
But like in general, is the quality of meat lower?
it's like we try to buy the best that we can and everything, but at the same
Obviously,
time,
yes.
what our supplier does send us sometimes though is like they weren't up to the par that we normally carry and everything. And I'm like,
But it's what you can get.
it's what I can get, and it's either I get it or I don't get it, and I don't. And if I don't have it, then I don't sell it, and then I got customers bitching at me like, "Well, why don't you have this? Why don't you have that?" I couldn't get it.
Yeah, it's like,
there's no this.
You're here trying to get it too,
right?
It's like-
But yeah, no, it's just that, and keep getting those. Like I had the one I was telling you about earlier and everything. Like she's like, "Well, why are you charging this much for your tomahawk ribeyes, but you're only charging this much for your bone-in ribeyes?" I'm like, because they charge us more for the tomahawks because there's more bone, and it's because all the labor and everything. Because you got to take all that meat
you
off
got to
that bone.
French that damn bone.
Yeah, you got to take all that meat off that.
People at home, not knowing what Frenching a bone is like when you take all the meat off the bone just to make it look pretty.
Yeah, pretty much. If you've
Like,
ever
like if you bought to make it stupid simple,
Lollipop
a chicken lollipop.
lollipop, like
I'm
a
glad
lollipop.
y'all clarified that.
Yeah, like a lamb rack and everything.
'Cause I
When you see
honestly had no
lolli-
idea
yeah.
what that was.
Yeah, whenever you see like the lollipop lamb chops and everything, that's French style. Either that or even like a pork crown roast.
I was just thinking about chicken.
Yeah, even
Like
chicken,
a drumstick lollipop. That is labor intensive.
Yeah, you got that right. I don't know why he does that shit. That's the stupidest damn thing in the world. But hey, it also gives you a chance to charge a little more.
Yeah, it looks cute.
Yeah, it
It
looks
looks
cute.
cute on your plate.
Yeah.
Why did I just pay? Why did I just pay fucking $40 for 3 buffalo wings?
Fuck that shit. Yeah, no. But
Because somebody in the back carved all the meat and the tendons off of this bone just so you can take it in one bite.
exactly, it's simple. You don't want to pay for it? Learn how to eat a chicken wing.
Right? Use your hands.
Are you okay, sir?
Okay, so I bought a piece of meat.
Trying
the
to
other
pop
day.
my knee.
I bought a piece of meat the other day, and I didn't know what I was purchasing.
Okay.
Okay. And it was personal use.
Oh yeah.
And I went to the Restaurant Depot.
Yeah.
I was
Not a sponsor.
not sponsored. But so like while we're buying everything,
Yeah.
for the food truck, I'm gonna throw this on here, personal use. Like, I'll pay cash.
Yeah.
So it was called a ribeye roll.
Okay.
Are you familiar at all? A ribeye roll.
Ribeye rolls usually is where they take the lip off and then they tie it up.
Well, okay, that's what I was expecting.
Yeah.
Because I was like, I'm going to make some serious steak sandwiches.
Yeah.
So then I get it home.
And you open it up.
Yeah, and I take it, like, so
Like,
it was.
what the fuck is this?
Yeah, dude.
I didn't get no pictures or nothing.
I would have, but my hands were covered in shit.
Yeah.
It's like, because at this point, like, I'm elbow deep in this, like, trying to figure out what the hell it is. And there was some orange goo, which I'm assuming is like meat glue. It was like this orange crap.
What the fuck?
You're right. I thought you might have an answer for me.
We
We might need to Google search this shit.
Honestly,
Like,
I've never even seen meat glue
It was-
before. We don't use it, so it's
well,
like, I know.
I don't use meat glue either, but I'm like,
Grocery stores
it's
do,
like
but-
they're like gluing pieces together.
It sounds
'cause-
disturbing.
well, it's a protein.
Glue.
Well, yeah. Use it, orange meat goo. We should look up what meat glue looks like,
Right.
because that's a good place to start.
Right.
I don't know what meat glue is. I know it exists.
Moo glue.
Ooh, that sounds
Transglutaminase. Okay. Hey, it's $15 for 50 grams.
Is that on Amazon? Like,
That's on Amazon too.
oh, was that on Amazon? Really? So, okay, you can go to Amazon and get meat glue, Moog glue, spelled GLOO. So, but it was like this orange crap all up in there, and it looked almost like a fish roe sack kind of thing.
okay.
Like I was
Gross.
like, what the hell? Yeah. So I did a lot of cutting that day. Yeah, see, like that. My shit did not look anything like that. Like that. I understand what they're trying to do right there, but the glue part, I'm not like. What is the meat glue made out of? Can we go?
I don't know, but that's a thick layer of meat glue
Yeah.
between my actual portions of meat.
Hey man, it was $16 a gram, or for 50 grams.
That's fine. I'm not gonna. That shit that I just seen with it was like a cross
Yeah.
in between the meat
Yeah.
of like almost a half an inch thick of meat glue, and then you had the corner pieces of meat. Like, I'm sorry, just give me a block of meat, bro. At that point,
I would
like,
rather
fuck
have
the
it.
meat glue.
I would
fuck
rather
the meat
have it.
glue.
I'd rather have a cube of glue, a cube
A
of
cube
meat.
of glue,
right?
yeah, yeah. Just give me a fucking like a baseball cut of fucking meat, bro.
Well, yeah, that's a sirloin. There was actually a baseball sirloin.
I understand this,
Yeah,
but like,
that's called a petite fillet. Of
I'm
sirloin.
just saying, like, comparison wise, like from that, like, just give me a big ass like circle cut of meat,
Yes, yes,
or
yes,
a square block of meat.
You're
I
too
don't-
high. You're way too high right now.
I don't need all that glue. I don't need that glue in between it.
Yeah.
I don't need all that meat glue in between it.
I don't know what meat glue is used for.
Me either. Like, why is it there?
Okay, so apparently what they're using it for is like because whenever you cut meats, and
Add
everything,
more
like,
meat.
you get
What
meat
the meat
scraps,
glue is.
and they're trying to come up with different ideas of how to use those meat scraps, and they're using this meat glue and everything because
A
apparently
little bit of freedom.
to fucking make like literally like the one picture, and they took strips and everything and
Yeah.
did a cross and everything, and it looks like a piece of fucking meat now, and I'm like, not really, because that's just no fat doesn't come like that.
No, yeah.
It don't.
They don't. No. At the same time,
That looks disgusting.
yeah,
What page are we on?
Like, I would eat the corners.
deliciously.com.
Punch out the center and eat that. And then leave the rest.
You need to cut.
Anyway, so there was some orange shit in the ribeye roll, which I was assuming was meat
It'd
glue.
be one thing if it was
But
meat
now
butter.
Now I don't
And you
know.
cook it and it fucking marinates the fucking meat.
There's such
That's
thing as
one
called
thing.
meat butter. It's the fucking marrow out of the bone.
Oh, I know.
That's
I know.
That is delicious.
It is. I've had it
But-
at FO79.
Chase, while you're so talkative right now, let's hit the news line real fast and let's get to Chase's mini corner.
There we
It
go.
is time. Yeah, he's been dreading this shit for like 2 weeks.
Fuck.
He's like, why do we have to create this fucking segment? Shit.
It's Chase's mini corner.
Shit happens.
All right, so like, what happened? Like,
All right.
Like
So-
you give this spiel. I'm gonna shut up.
Yeah, there was a lot of
I'm
shit.
gonna interject with some questions, but hey, you do you.
Not gonna lie, I was doing a lot of upgrades. I was getting things rolling, and I started doing upgrades on my brakes, and it was my front ones. I had the whole entire front and rear kit ready to go, but I decided, the fronts are where I'm front wheel drive, so might as well do the fronts first.
Well, that's where the stopping power is. Yeah.
Exactly. Might as well do the fronts first and then worry about the rears later. Not too big of an issue. Started doing the fronts. Everything went smoothly, especially because I already did the axles and the wheel bearings and the wheel hubs themselves. So,
Chase is like building a brand new Mini in his driveway.
yeah.
Pretty
yeah,
much.
Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. And,
It's costing more than a minute more.
not even. Not even, dude. I'm not even I'm barely even 1,000 in, dude.
But,
And I've done a lot of upgrades.
Like, we want to know more about what happened.
But anyways,
I want to get to the funny shit.
I got I got both the drilled and slotted rotors on, both sets of the ceramic brake pads on. I dropped the car back down. My dumbass, not gonna lie, rookie ass mistake, something that honestly has never happened to me in my entire life.
Never happened
with
to me in my
cars.
entire life.
And I've heard lots of dreaded death stories and shit, like literally killing cars. Not people, like as in death stories, but like death stories as in killing cars, just because you forgot to tighten up your fucking lug nuts, you dummy.
Oh.
And it's not that I forgot to tighten them up. I tightened them, but I didn't tighten them enough. I didn't have a torque wrench on hand.
You don't really need a torque wrench
You
to
don't.
do
You don't.
tires.
You don't. All I had was my breaker bar, and when I dropped the car, when I was done with the passenger side, which was my second side that I was doing, I was already kind of like, all right, we're pretty much done.
Home free.
I torqued that side down as much as I could without a torque wrench, but with a 2-foot breaker bar, and forgot to rotate back over to the driver's side and tighten that one down more than what my little subcompact impact gun can do. So, therefore, I thought I was good. Started driving down the road. Luckily, even though I was so stupid doing that, luckily I was smart enough to be only in my neighborhood and only go within a mile down my road. Start feeling a wobble. Instantly knew, alright, I gotta fucking stop, get my breaker bar out, and fucking tighten up my lug nuts. Looked at my trunk, realized that I didn't have my breaker bar because I was just doing my fucking brakes at my house. So my breaker bar was at my house. So I made a U-turn. Started heading back to the house. Within a mile to a mile and a half away from my house within the neighborhood. Start coming around a bend. Wobble gets a lot more violent. And I mean, I'm sitting in the car. Yeah, I feel the steering wheel start to shake. But at that point, I knew what was about to happen. There was no bracing for it. There was no... You just got to let it ride. And the one thing that you can only do is keep the steering wheel straight. Because if you don't, then when that wheel comes off, it's either going in one direction or the next direction. If you keep it straight, at least you know where it's going. You keep the wheel left, it's going to fucking go left, and it's just going to keep on bouncing and bouncing and go wherever gravity takes it.
So close.
But, so I felt the wobble, and next thing you know, all I heard just straight grinding noises, and my whole entire, my whole front end dropped down, and we're grinding across pavement for about a good solid 75 feet. I want to say at least 75 feet. I looked back and I seen the white mark in the fucking concrete, and I was like, yeah, that's not good. And I looked at my car and I was like, yeah, no, this isn't good. And I looked over and then we seen the wheel just rolling down the fucking road. And it almost pinned a fucking truck. Luckily, I was on a bend. And somehow that fucking... I don't know if this was somebody looking out for me or not. But somehow that fucking wheel just kept on rolling down the road.
And went around the bend?
Made the bend.
That bitch was going home. It's like, fuck you, Chase.
Damn near it.
I know where the hell I'm going.
Dude, damn near it.
Fuck
It
you
was-
guys. I'm taking my ball and going home.
Where it stopped at was like 100 feet from the stop sign that came back into where I live at. And once it was coming around the bend, it just fell right next to a truck. Like, I was watching it go full throttle through and I was like, dude, that fucking truck is getting fucked. Like, I'm running after this fucking tire. My car is standstill in the middle of the fucking road or on the right-hand lane of the road with hazards on, just dumped down front end, just fucking face down, ass up, just chilling in the fucking road. And I'm just trekking my ass down the road, watching a wheel roll its ass down. I'm like, yo, this fucking shit's gonna hit the goddamn truck.
feel like Benny
This is
Hill?
gonna hit the truck. This is gonna hit the truck. Next thing you know, it just curves. and then falls right in between the fucking curb and the tire of his truck. Never impounded his truck enough to like sound an alarm or nothing. I ended up picking up the fucking wheel. We tried to roll it a little bit. And I was
Who's
like,
we?
okay, me.
You gotta admit though.
Me and my fucking imaginary friend who's way faster than me and tripped the tire.
You gotta admit though, it would have been kind of funny if he would have had
It's
something.
my angel buddy, man. It's my angel buddy.
So you're wheeling the tire back to your car.
We start wheeling it back, and I was like, yo, this is taking too much effort.
Are you
So I
fucking
picked
French
it-
or something? Like what the fuck?
So I, so I picked the wheel up and I just start fucking running with the wheel
You're
halfway
carrying
back.
it?
Yeah.
Because rolling it was taking too long.
Yeah.
Man, you have never
Every-
seen like the old
every
school
time-
movies where they got
Every
like the
time I
stick?
tried to roll
right?
it, yeah, no, I didn't have a stick.
There's no trees. in this entire
I was sitting there
neighborhood.
trying to just roll it as fast as I could, and I was like, dude, I'm trying to do this shit way too fast that it's making the wheel fucking wobble. And then, like, I'm going to fuck it up. So I was like, you know what?
Back
Just started
here.
fucking running with it. And, yeah,
I don't want to scuff my
That-
rim any more than it's already scuffed.
not even that, dude. I didn't want to fuck up the balance on the wheel. Like, now I got to fucking get new weights and get it rebalanced and so on and so forth.
Pretty sure you had to do it anyways, but
No, it was good.
Wheel's fine.
Wheel's
Perfectly
good.
fine. That rotor though.
Yeah.
that rotor's fucked. Yeah.
That brand new rotor I just put on.
Yeah, but I bought a new one, so we're good. But anyways, running back with the fucking wheel back to my car, put the wheel towards my car, and then get my skateboard out of the trunk of my car. Have to skate all the way back to my house.
And
which
you
was-
know that was like a rough ass road too. It wasn't.
yeah,
It
yeah.
wasn't a good ride.
It was so rough of a road that I ended up picking my
put the
skateboard up, just like I did with the fucking wheel. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this. I'm just gonna run. So I started running, and
put the-
you guys know I
put the
was just
skateboard underneath the
recently in an accident with my car. So like, my foot, like running wise, I have not really like ran
like
Forrest Gump run. Like I have not
whoa,
I have not
run,
done a
man.
Forrest Gump run across country yet. Like full throttle, just like this is my life. I gotta go. I gotta keep on moving. I haven't been in that situation in like at least probably a year and a half. And now, yeah, that night it really put a perspective in my body system because I threw up once. And then I almost threw up again
That's
trying
just-
to put my car together.
It's because you're a fat kid. We don't run.
Hey, yeah.
he's the littlest fat kid around.
Truth. At the same time, you
That
didn't think
is.
about putting the
It's front wheel drive, bro.
that's true, yeah.
Anyways,
Old school, like the shit you see like Honduras, so they have
Yeah.
a skateboard on the back wheel, and they're
Yeah.
like,
grabbed my skateboard, ran all the way back to my house after I realized that the road was too bumpy to even skate on. So I ran back to my house, pretty much like threw my skateboard in the front yard and just ran into my house, grabbed my mom's car keys, grabbed her car, grabbed my fucking low profile jack that I literally just bought like a week and a half before this shit happened. And if I did not buy it, my car would have been in the fucking road and I would have had to get a tow truck.
hey, you could have
And-
called me.
You got me
Well,
around.
yeah.
I would have got there tomorrow, but I mean, I'm just saying.
Well, within 10 to 15 minutes and getting that shit out of the way and, like, not having to worry about, like, cops coming down and, you know, so on. Oh, is this an accident or this and this and that? Or, like, do we have to call somebody? Like,
Is this an accident? No, I'm just stupid.
yeah, yeah. I didn't have to deal with none of that shit other than me in my head, like, damn, I'm fucking retarded. But, anyways, got back to my car with the jack, with my mom's car, jacked my car up, put the fucking wheel on. Surprisingly enough, I found my fucking lug nuts down the road.
You found them all.
Yeah, all four of them. And they weren't actually fucked up at all, surprisingly enough. But ended up putting those back on and being so abrupt and trying to get everything back together. That's how I fucked up my side skirt. Because I
Oh, like we didn't even get into all the shit you fucked up yet.
Fucking A.
yeah. So like It wasn't me that, like, I mean, yes, it was, but the only thing that I, like, actually fucked up was the side skirt because I was in such a rush trying to get the fucking car out of the road and just trying to get it jacked up and get the wheel back on. When I put the jack under it, I misplaced where the jack was, and it fucked up the jack pad, and it split the fucking side skirt in half. And I was like, God damn, that's a fucking bitch.
Breaking more shit.
And I was like, fuck it, I can get the wheel back on, and I can get this shit out the fucking road. I'll buy that shit later. Fuck it. And ended up getting it home, and, I mean, I discovered a little bit more issues. One was being the fender. And luckily, the wheel arch, which is plastic, on the fucking metal fender, that wasn't fucked up, and none of the plastic clips or the housings for the clips were fucked up. But it was just the side skirt, and then it was the fender, and I ended up getting a new fender that was actually color matched to the car, and it has a Union Jack.
Wait, there's more. It's an upgrade.
It's an upgrade. Has a Union Jack flag on it. That's already been, like, a vinyl decal that's already been imprinted on it. And it looks really good. And it fit perfectly fine. It's already on the car. And other than that, the only other issue was since I dropped the car the way I did with the wheel coming off, it did kind of put a little split on my windshield. And I already did get the windshield replaced. Windshield is perfectly fine. Everything is already bolted in, all that shit. I just got the A-pillar in that you were talking about, Jason, the other day. Just got that in today. Side skirt came in yesterday. And
So when do we foresee the Mini being back on the
2 days.
2 days? 2 days and we're back up and rolling?
Yeah.
Next year.
Until
Yeah.
the next time?
Yeah. Till the next time.
Except for that one time.
Yeah.
This one time?
I do still have the polyurethane control arm bushings that I do want to put in. And I do still have the oil catch can at the house that I want to put in. But other than those two things, the oil catch can is actually like a 30-minute to an hour job. All I got to do is split the lines and get it. No,
I'm fucking with you, dude.
I was gonna say real shit on that.
Nothing with you.
Real
It's
shit on
ever
that.
like, it's only going to be like 30 minutes and like fucking 4 hours later.
Well,
3 days later.
on some real shit, that's because I'm replacing old ass parts.
I
though.
get it, man. Like, I'm just giving you
not.
shit.
I was gonna say not now. Like front wheel shit. Like since all that shit's replaced. Like dude, if I'm doing something simple on the fucking I gotta fucking switch up my brake rotors. Okay, them shits are popping right the fuck off because
Except for them back ones that you're working on right now. You got to
until I put the new ones on. And then put fresh grease on everything, and then within a year or two, and I need to replace the brake pads, and I keep the maintenance up, and there you go. Like, it's just the car that I'm like when I buy a car, yeah, I'm buying a car that's older, but I know I got things that I need to do with it, but that's only because it's been sitting and it hasn't been like things haven't been replaced.
Right, I get it, man. Like,
But if they were replaced like 5 years ago, like I wouldn't have to worry about it.
like I bought the F-150 in August, and I still haven't.
Still no radio.
Yeah, I'm working on it, man. I got pieces. I'm like Chase right now, man. Like I got the parts on order. They just got to get here.
Exactly. Exactly.
And, we're talking about my little ass radio, which does not impede the working of my
True.
vehicle.
Very true.
I just ride in silence in my own thoughts, which is not a safe place to be in.
Right.
Hey. Right now, my car is very drivable if I really wanted to put the wheels back on without switching out the new rotors.
Yeah, but you don't want to.
I don't because I've already gotten to
And
the
it's
point
like-
where
it's
like
like, I
I'm
don't wanna
already
put this
drilling-
back together
I've
and
already
take it
drilled
apart
a fucking
again.
hole through the rotor bolt to try to get this bitch out. Like, but I can still put that back on and everything would be perfectly
so
fine.
tomorrow you're cutting a rotor bolt off.
With the angle grinder, yes.
Yeah, I've been there.
So have I. With another Mini.
on my old Bronco, I had to cut so the front end of the Bronco had. Is this another technology fucking
It
podcast?
might be another technology
It might be
podcast,
another
yeah.
technology podcast. Anyway, so
The more you know.
the front end of the Bronco had 4 shocks,
Yeah.
and I had to cut the shocks out of the Bronco, like all four of the front ones, like none of the bolts would turn.
Yeah.
Like you get on the nut on the top and you go to turn it, and like the whole shock would just spin around. So I ended up like just cutting them all out, and like this is like years and years ago, and like Alex like called me randomly. He's like, "Hey man, what are you doing?" And I was like, literally cutting shocks out from underneath my Bronco, and he's like, "You want some help?" I was like, "I mean, if you want to fucking come over and deal with this shit, like, yeah." He's like, "Well, I mean, nothing else. I can hang out and drink beer." I'm like, I mean, co-suffering, dude. Like, yeah, I'm fucking down to have some company and somebody to talk to, but I can't even hear you because I'm using a fucking grinder, cutting the fucking nuts off of fucking shocks. And like, dude, these bitches were popping like, bagoom, and then like the whole fucking suspension moves. Like, it was fucking crazy. But I feel Chase's pain on the cutting bolts off. Like, I got a tool that is meant to crack bolts, like, but like I have yet to make that thing work successfully. All right, so we got a beer. And that concludes Chase's Mini Corner until next week.
Next week, there will be more prosperous things to talk about.
Well, I'm sure we'll find some more shit.
Right?
Boost tubes, diverters, valve springs.
More to come in the mini build.
You know, intercoolers.
So I am technically out on this one on
Okay.
style.
Yeah.
Well, no, not style.
Why
I
does
don't-
mine look so different than yours?
Oh, because I accidentally poured you more. You want here? Does that make you feel
No,
better?
okay, no, it's a light. It's
Yeah.
a light.
It's the if you put it underneath the table,
It was that red light.
all our flashing lights in
It's
our.
it's making mine look orange.
We got
Yours
that
look yellow.
moonlighting on
And then when you
today.
All right, so I know who makes this one, so I really can't go on. I don't know what the style is. I know what it's called, and I know who makes it.
I'm going with Juicy IPA.
That, sir, is a fair guess. So, Juicy IPA.
Juicy IPA.
Okay.
6.1.
6.1.
35.
35 IBUs.
And I'll give it a 4.
Of course. Solid rating from Dennis on a Juicy IPA, also known as a New England, also known as a hazy, also known as
Whatever the fuck you want to call it.
I'm glad you said that because I was like, I'm gonna go with the hazy. Didn't know they were the same thing, but
Yeah,
okay,
pretty much.
yeah,
So hazy,
going with
but-
the hazy.
But you also get a point if they call it a hazy. All right, what's your ABV on that one?
I'm gonna go 6.5.
6.5. IBU train.
I'm gonna go with like a
It's not a bad
20.
beer.
Like a
20, 20, 20. It's very smooth. I'm with you on that. What do you rate it?
I'm gonna give it about a 3.5.
3.5, a little lower than Dennis.
It's not something that like I pertain to, but it's something that I could drink.
I can drink those at the bar.
I can drink at least 2 or 3 of them.
It's got
and
a little.
not feel bad about
Got like a grapefruit
what's going
almost.
on the next day.
Yeah, it's a little grapefruity,
Yeah,
little.
like tartness, like the sour.
I'm with Dennis. I'm gonna say it's a juicy. I'm not gonna get a point for that because I kind of I know the name of it, so I'm assuming that we are gonna be on the right train there. I'm also gonna give it a 4. The IBUs I have no fucking clue, but I also know the brewery, so I'm gonna go 7. Which I won't get a point for that either, just because I know the brewery and I know what they normally do. Really cool people, by the way. The IBUs I have 0 on like that. I'll give it like I'm gonna split between the two of you and go 30.
What's your ABV?
Oh, my ABV, yeah, so 7.
Oh, so?
Yeah, but that's just because I know the brewery and I know how high they go. So.
Okay. Is it Commonwealth or is it Garage?
Oh no,
Or Big Oak?
it's Young Veterans.
Oh.
Commander and Peach. It's a hazy. Fucking Chase got that. It's a hazy IPA with peach. They don't really have a story on it, but it does have like a colonel-looking commander guy with a peach head.
That
All right, let's see what we get on IBUs. It's a good beer.
definitely not bad. Like I said, I can at least drink 2 to 3 of them.
Yeah,
Which is like my normal standard for a.
So it's 6.5. Fucking
9.
Chase nailed it on that shit
did
too.
Damn.
So Chase is 2 points right now.
I've never
I
even
got
drank this
one.
beer.
Huh?
I got one.
What do you get?
It was 6.5.
But like same deal with the.
You said 6.1.
Voodoo
Chase
Ranger.
said
I
6.5.
said 6.5.
Liar.
With the New Belgium.
I
Voodoo
wrote it
Ranger.
down when you said it. Voodoo Ranger. I'm listening.
Yeah.
No abuse.
That's how I am. Like at 2 or 3, good. I don't need to drink no more. But like,
So
it's subtle enough, but not overbearing to where like, after 2 beers, you're not like, oh my god, like this is too much. That third beer though, you're like.
So
alright.
on the bottle,
We're working.
on the can, it says a hazy IPA, and then on the website, it says it's an New England style IPA. Like,
Yeah, so
So which one is it?
they're the same fucking thing.
Yeah.
It's just
So we both get points.
no.
What?
We're gonna give you 2 points.
What?
Dennis is trying to plead for his points because he thinks he said 6.5, but he said 6.1.
it says 6.5, but okay.
I thought you said 7.
Well, when we're done,
He
you can
said
go
7.
back. We can go back and play the beginning of this podcast, and you can listen to it and realize that you were wrong. And then I will deduct points from you from the next game if that's what you want to do.
Okay. Because I had a Russian accent when I said
Because
6.5.
today, I am the commissioner and I make the fucking rules.
Doesn't like to mean anything anyway.
Right? You ain't winning shit. Dude.
I know we're winning.
And Alex made a valid point. He's like, "When's the last time we actually tallied up the fucking points to see who won?"
When's the last time we put money on this shit?
We've never put money on this shit.
Exactly.
All right.
Go eat some more
Beer
jalapenos.
fund should go to the winner.
All right, so moving on. Let's talk about shitty drivers.
Hi, Chase.
Chase.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. But Chase has witnessed a lot of shit because he's been behind the food truck and witnessed the dumb shit people do when you're driving like a fucking, I don't know how much that bitch weighs. We're probably close to
4 tons.
4 tons. You think? You think we're close to 4 tons
With all the equipment in there,
kitchen
yeah.
equipment? And then motherfuckers want to cut you off and almost get like, let's use the black Camaro for an example. One that's still fresh in our mind
I was gonna
is
say-
the black Camaro.
just a few locations ago.
So we're coming down the street and we're coming up to a red light.
Yeah.
This Camaro. So
Splits from fast lane, 4-lane road. Splits from fast lane. We're in the middle. Or my bad, 3-lane road.
it was a 3-lane.
It was a 3-lane. Splits from fast lane into the middle, in front of me. Cuts over into the slow lane. Speeds up. Gets in front and cuts off the food truck. And then gets back over into the slow lane. What is your point?
There was
Where are you trying to travel to, bro?
there was at a red light. There was a Dodge pickup
Yeah, red one.
that was right. So, like at a 45 on the passenger side of the food truck.
Yeah.
This Camaro, like we're coming down the street, and the Camaro decides he wants to be in front of us.
Mm-hmm.
But
Like on the normal route.
like when we're talking like maybe 10 feet
Yeah.
of a food truck and the Dodge, and he goes halfway, second guesses it, and then hits his fucking brakes. Now the food truck is like we're
How
stopping,
greasy this motherfucker?
and we're about to take the front end off of fucking Camaro, like, which is not ideal for anyone.
You don't want that weight displacement hitting your rear end.
And my only thought is we got hot fucking fryers in the
Yeah.
back, like.
That's y'all stuff.
Like we're about to take the front end off of a
which is-
Camaro and sandwich the dude
Yeah.
and pin him into the back of a Dodge pickup that is at a dead stop. And it's like, look, man, if you're gonna cut us off and keep moving. Don't stop.
Yeah.
Like stopping is like the
why are you
worst
gonna hit
thing.
your brakes when you cut me off, and then you're gonna get back over?
Oh, then he got the best part is. We got to the next light, and he was next to us. So, like, it's hot out. It's hot as fuck outside. So, Alex, like, we had the sliding door open on the truck, every window, all the vents. Like, we're just like, oh my god, it's hot as shit.
Was that Friday?
What's it Friday? Was it Friday or Saturday?
I think it was Friday.
Or was it
It was
Thursday?
either Thursday or Friday.
We were coming back from Chesapeake.
I know I saw you guys on Thursday whenever you were driving past. Whenever I was over.
Yeah, we were on
I
Indian
think
River coming back from Chesapeake.
Thursday I was off. It was Friday. It was Friday.
So now he stopped behind the same pickup that he was trying to get around.
Yeah.
Like, so now he's still behind that truck, and we pull up next to him. Ooh, crispy. And so Alex and I just drive by like real slowly, and like we're both just like looking right at him, like from inside the truck, like towering over his Camaro.
Yeah.
It was like a fucking 70-year-old dude, like gray hair, like just out. And like Alex is like, and like I know this dude can hear us because we're driving past. He won't look at us. He's like looking down at the steering wheel.
He knew he done fucked up at that point.
And Alex is like, holy fuck, midlife crisis, as we fucking pull up. And like I was trying to pull up far enough because I knew Chase was behind us, and Chase was gonna talk mad shit if I could get up far enough.
And I did. I was about maybe a bumper length to a hood length away from his front glass, like his
door,
his windshield, or not windshield, but his door glass. And
he had his windows. It was a nice Camaro. It was a black SS. It was nice.
Yeah, it was nice. It was nice. And I know
he almost lost it.
I know this motherfucker can get it, but like this dude almost done fucked his shit.
How much horsepower do you
And-
think is in a stock black S? I guess the color makes it faster. All right,
They're
so-
running either 470 to 550.
You think so?
Yeah,
like
something
in a,
like that.
in a black.
Something like
let's
that.
Google.
Something like that.
A new Camaro. Like, what year do you think it was? Like a 18, 19? Let's say 18 for shits and giggles because it's midlife crisis guy. So 18
I'm pretty
Chevy
sure,
Camaro.
I'm pretty sure the 18s and the 20s are damn near the same. Unless they're the
horsepower.
Hellcat or
We
the
need them
Demon.
Hearst purse.
We need a Hirsch per turf.
SS?
Huh? SS, yeah. Camaro. Yeah. Oh, yeah. How many horsepower? You were supposed to type horsepower, Dooley. Damn it. Just scroll back up and type horsepower.
Yeah, we just want the SS. We don't want the
No,
ZL1.
Yeah, right there. Oh, 455. Right there. Big ass. Like,
Right.
it's in the search.
So like I was saying, like about 470 to 500, depending on like if you do upgrades. But like yeah, so 455 like coming stock right off the fucking lot. Like dude, and you're fucking tweaking that rear end.
Dude, he almost fucking. How much is that bitch? Oh, how much is it?
Like I know motherfuckers with cars that are pushing
So,
270
$40,000.
to the rear end,
Yeah.
and you fucking come around a turn and you just fucking gas it a little too much, and that fucking rear end's breaking loose, and you got 455 to the back, and you're just like, yep.
Yeah. Well, that one's way nicer, but
It's only 17,000 miles. It's 2018. It's 47. I'm sorry, 46.9.
my mom's got the anniversary edition. I want. Let's look at that one. Let's see what. Let's just go back because her shit's only got like fucking 45,000 miles on it. And I think hers, like the anniversary edition. Take the year off because I don't know. I don't know what year the anniversary was. I think it was like the 100th anniversary or some shit like that. 50th anniversary. Someone just offered her like $40,000 for it.
Damn.
Yeah, that one. Yeah. That's my mom's car. Hers is way nicer than mine. What's the horsepower on that bitch? Like, the 50th anniversary, it's got to be pushing some Hearst purse.
That was with either a V6 or a V8.
She's got the 8. Why would they make a fucking anniversary edition in a V6? That's just sad.
Yeah, why would they give you the option?
Right? It's a trim package, man. It says 50.
Like, this is what it is. This is what you buy it for. This is what you...
Go back to the top and type in horsepower.
I'd be kind of mad if they were like, "Oh, do you want the V6 or the V8?" Is that a serious question? You do know I want the V8, and I want the fucking Hemi.
No, that's
That's
not.
not
That's not even
right.
right.
Yeah.
Look, I can look at the car and tell you that's the fucking.
That's a 97. Yeah,
That's the catfish.
Yeah, that's the old school shit. Like 2003, 2000.
So
like
2012.
8.
Hold on.
That's the 45. You're at 45. There you go. Well, that's the announcement.
Yeah.
I just want to know what horsepower is in it. It's probably the 455.
Just type in what year is that?
2017.
Type in 2017 Camaro SS Anniversary Edition specs. So pretty much instead of horsepower, just put specs. What we got? Power, 650 foot-pounds of torque, 6.2 liter V8, 0 to 60 in 3.5 seconds. Curb weight
3.5?
is, yep. Curb weight is 4,100 pounds to 40.
You need the hearse birth.
4,100 pounds to 4,100 pounds.
650 horse.
Damn.
Yeah.
Mom's got a monster.
This is saying 455.
So we have. That's at 6,000 RPMs.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, good job, Mom. Well, let's be honest. Good job, Dad. You got Mom's sweet ass car that you get to drive on the weekends.
Right?
Still, 450 to 600, whatever. 450 is enough for the normal daily person that doesn't even know what the fucking car is. And they're like, "Oh, we're just gonna
Sorry,
drive this
Mom.
shit."
Sorry, Mom. Chase is being rude.
I'm not saying her. I'm not saying her in general. I'm just saying that like they marketed these cars to people that don't know how to drive them.
Well, I mean,
And-
it's the 50th anniversary. My dad bought it for my mom. See what I'm saying?
For myself.
It's his
No
weekend.
offense.
It's his weekend car. I don't even know what my dad drives anymore, dude. Like,
Right.
He was driving a Legacy for a while. I'm like, I don't know what he's driving nowadays. It's probably Mom's old car.
On some real shit, like if my dad was still here, I don't even know what he would be into. I can only imagine.
Like, my mom had a G6, the old Pontiac G6, like with the panoramic roof, and that's what she upgraded to. So I'm pretty sure my dad might be driving the G6 back and forth to work, and then on the weekends he's driving a fucking 50th anniversary Camaro. I mean, hey, good on the old folks.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
Honestly,
Living their best life.
I'd go for the old school anniversary edition.
what like the 10-year, the 10th year anniversary of the Camaro? Did they even make a 10th year anniversary Camaro?
Probably not.
The 1 year.
This whole damn show just turned into car talk and technology.
Technology. Do, 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 do.
Speaking of technology,
Take a shot, listeners.
so everyone knows that the radio crapped out in the F-150. So, and it's been months, and I haven't replaced it. But I don't drive it that much. Like, I drove it today. The last 2 times it was driven, it was by Chase. So, little be known.
Hi, my name's Chase, and I parked the truck.
Oh, 77 specs. Where are we at there? What horsepower are they putting out?
170.
107. That's
Oh,
That's brake horsepower.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But anyway, what I was saying is like when you transition from a stock radio to an aftermarket radio, like say you want to upgrade your radio,
Right.
there's like $100 component that you have to buy that goes between your radio and the vehicle.
They
just
call
to-
that an adapter piece
Yeah.
to those people that don't know those things.
just so my steering wheel buttons work. No, wait, time out. The adapter piece, just from the radio to the truck, was $40.
Oh, okay. Okay.
To make the steering wheel buttons work was another $60 fucking dollars.
I was gonna say there was an add-on to it that I kind of forgot about, but yeah, that
Just because I want the steering wheel, like
if you had those extra components on those steering wheels, then yeah, that wireless adapter, the little plug and play kit from your wiring harness to all that electrical shit. If you have more electrical shit, like even with my car, how I got the fucking little fucking what is it, the phone shit.
yeah, like the
With the
the
little
push
button.
to talk,
Yeah.
like push to text.
Yeah, all that. I'm gonna have to do it differently. It's,
Well, I mean, like you haven't even hooked your
or it's
shit
gonna-
up
Yeah,
to even work.
I mean it works. I just haven't hooked it up.
You
to
haven't
my
paired
phone.
your phone
Yeah,
to it.
yeah.
Like
It'll tell me like, hey, hello, and this and that. Like connect to the phone, like whatever. It's like, oh, this is weird. Like I'm not cool with it.
But like it's cool, like in the fact that like it down like my old radio before when it worked, it downloaded the whole phone book. Like so, like all your contacts were in there. So like
So it
You
pretty
just-
much like synced everything.
yeah, it's like
Do it.
I would just hit the phone button and like call Fat Kid Chase, and they'd be like calling Fat Kid Chase, like and like all of a sudden it's like it rings like in the speakers,
Yeah.
and like but you can still hear your music. It just like lowers the music a little
Yeah.
bit, and your phone's a little bit louder.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was cool.
Yeah.
And then I could be like, there was a text option that I want to keep. It's like, text Fat Kid Chase. And they're like, what do you want to say to Fat Kid Chase? And it's like, and then I just like say it. And
then
it's
it
like,
types it, yeah.
and then you hit the button again. It's like, would you like to send? And they repeat what you said because they make sure, because it's speak to text. And then be like, yo, I'm about to turn around and fart. And I was like, no, I said turn around the corner to your house.
fart.
Like, it's like, let me redo that. It's like, and then it's like, then it repeats it. And
That's
it's like,
how it'll pick it up too.
yeah, and
though.
then it's like, and then you hit the button, and it's like, okay, sending, and then like you get a text message from me, like voice text, but I never touched my phone.
Yeah.
I'm just driving down the road, speaking in my truck while I'm still listening to my slow jams.
You
Damn
slow
right.
J.
Good old classical.
Yo, dude. All right, so let me ask you that question: like, how did you get? 'Cause, all right, backstory. Sometimes, like, Chase will pull up to the house with his windows down, and he's blaring like the most classical shit you've ever heard. Like, how did you get onto that? Is like, I mean, I like all kinds of music as well, and like, I've been in your car, and you're like picking me up from like dropping the food truck off or whatever, and
Yeah.
we're cruising down the road listening to classical music, and I tried to turn it up or whatever, and I hit the wrong fucking button, and I changed the station.
Sounds
'cause
about right.
It's a Mini Cooper. But like, how did you get into like that many different genres? Because you listen to everything like I do. I'm old.
I
And
honestly, I really don't know what specifically brought me into that genre. I do want to say a
were
lot
you
of
just
it.
like
a
were
lot
you
of
just
it
cruising
came.
through stations like
No,
on Seek?
A lot of it came from being in school, actually, and I was in music class a lot, and I liked instrumental sounds. I played the flute, and
Like in band camp
no,
Did you stick a flute in your pussy?
but
again?
it was like a class like thing. Like everyone had to play the flute. Everyone had to do the triangle. Everyone had to do the fucking the
You mean the
keyboard.
dinner bell?
Yes.
Child's ready.
I got this
But-
all day.
On some real shit, like,
How much for one?
we can joke about it all day long, and it's great. But, like, it does build character for people.
Oh, I know. I was a
And
man,
that,
too.
that brought me into a new world of music. And for a while, even after that, like, that kind of got, like, deleted out of my mindset because I started getting into a lot of different things. Skateboarding and doing so on and so forth. So I started listening to, like, more harder music. Kind of like Anthrax, Anti-Flag, Black Flag, fucking Orange Goblin, and...
Agent Orange, like
yeah, multiple different things.
Madball.
And then I
You guys don't know, look it up.
I digressed from that a lot, and I started looking at the world in a different fucking structure. I seen some different things. I experienced a lot of different things, and then I look back at what really brought me into the music world. Why am I listening to the music that I am now that is making me feel so good? But what did I actually start off listening to? What did I start off doing within music? So then I just jumped back.
Alyssa Morissette.
I just jumped back.
Isn't that ironic?
A lot of people are just like, okay, I'm gonna keep on listening to the newest things that are coming out. And I was like, instead of listening to the newest things,
Listen to the real music.
why not?
Okay.
Why not drop back
Well, allow me to
100 years from what these people are listening to, and then bring this back into reality?
All right.
Because those kind of frequencies and vibrations of music via instrumentals, they do calm the soul, they calm the mind, and they calm the heart. And if a lot of people can get down with that, like, I'm sorry, it helps out.
Dennis.
Yeah.
While
love
we're on
classical.
this topic, while we're like, I'm not shaming classical.
Oh,
Dennis,
I'm not saying you are.
We're
I'm
about
just
to
saying.
we're about to come back to you, Dennis. What's your favorite band of all time? Like, if you had to pick one band that you were like, you know what, that's my shit.
Glenn Miller.
Glenn Miller. Mm-hmm. I mean, not really a band. I mean,
Yeah, it
Glenn
is.
Miller band, but like,
Yeah. But it's still a big band. It's good shit. You know?
all right. So, like, what's your favorite Glenn Miller song?
I don't know the actual names of it.
I'm with you on that shit. I don't know what shit's called either.
I just listen to it. It's like that, and then you got that. You got was it Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald, fucking like.
Damn, you're old.
I am old, but at the same time, you know, like I grew up with that shit. Like
Yeah.
some of my best memories are always whenever I'd be up at my grandparents' house for the summer and everything, and like I just sit there and listen to music on the 45s with my grandfather and everything. It was some of the best times. Like fucking got to hang out with him and everything, and then just listen to good music because we're not watch TV, but back then our grandparents would not let us just watch TV all damn day. No, either you do what the fuck they're doing, or you get your ass outside and play. And when it's 110 degrees outside, you're like, I don't want to be outside. I want to be in the AC.
One of the biggest facts about history is that music will always bring people together.
It does.
All right, Chase.
It also separates people.
What
too.
is your favorite band of all time?
Favorite band of all time? I would have to say Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden? Really?
Yep.
What's your favorite song by Iron Maiden? Yeah.
Yeah, see?
I mean, anyone can say
I'm
like-
tied. I'm tied.
Okay.
There's 3 songs. 1 is Fear of the Dark. 2, Run to the Hills,
That's everyone's favorite.
obviously, which is why it's one of my tires. And then 3, Alexander the Great.
Have you ever seen, obviously you are a YouTuber, you watch like the live shows of Iron Maiden.
With Eddie
Yeah.
coming on stage.
Yeah, like,
Yep.
Those are some great ass shows. They don't do that shit anymore.
Nah, dude. Like, even with what was it? I believe AC/DC that they had the spinning fucking, or I'm probably thinking of the wrong band, but they had the drummer. Yeah, Motley Crue.
Motley
It was
Crue,
Motley
yeah.
Crue.
Motley Crue.
It was Motley Crue. But the drummer was in a fucking like
Mickey Six.
glass cage,
Yeah.
or a plexiglass cage or whatever, and fucking he was spinning, and he was just fucking
Playing the drums,
Going
flipping
in.
upside down and shit.
Fucking-
Like,
yeah.
yeah, they don't do that
like,
shit anymore.
dude,
Like,
music has dropped off so fucking hard. And
I mean, I don't know if it's the well. Yeah, okay, I can back you
Mumble
on
rap.
back you on the.
Mumble rap. Mm-hmm. Okay.
What was the? fuck?
I remember.
country music
No,
isn't
no.
even country
See,
music anymore.
I'm
dude.
old. I'm old school. You know, I like my rappers to sing about fucking selling drugs, not doing drugs. Like, seriously.
Heard you like Biggie.
I like people that have realistic stories to their fucking
man.
actual lyrics.
Tupac.
Tupac, Biggie, Eazy-E,
Yeah.
Ice Cube,
DMX,
Snoop
fucking
Dogg, fucking DMX,
NWA.
yeah, MC Ren, part of NWA.
Yeah.
Fucking so many people, dude. So fucking many people. And those are just like the mainstream before they even became mainstream, and shit happened to them.
Well, I mean, like I would say,
Immortal Technique,
like I think my favorite band of all time,
Jurassic 5.
Before I actually hit this, does anybody want to guess who it's going to be?
the Godfather of hip hop.
Yeah. 'Cause you might be surprised who
It's
might pop
probably
up
gonna.
on that one.
It's either Biggie or Tupac.
No,
No,
the
that's-
Godfather.
The Godfather of hip hop, person that helped.
Okay.
Elvis.
Nope.
No,
It's
I would
funny.
say,
It's
like-
funny because
like-
whenever you see the name,
like
you're
BB King or something like that.
No, but what's funny is when you see the name, you're like, wait, what the fuck?
Man, hit it. Let's see. What's the Godfather of hip
Yeah,
hop?
I can't put it.
What the fuck? What is that?
That's actually not who I thought it was going to be. 'Cause, what was it? What's
No, man, you
Yeah.
Googled it. Google ain't wrong, but Africa
Bambada?
Africa Bambaataa
See,
from
everybody.
the South Bronx.
Yeah.
What
I
year?
just-
What year was that? Wait, now you gotta click on it.
Yeah.
The mid 20th century does not fucking. Damn, he looks like a pimp. Like that looks like the bad guy. They know it. He looks like the bad guy in Predator 1.
Oh wow.
Remember the fucking like? Oh shit, dude. Yeah, this is.
Yeah,
way
I'm
too-
trying to find,
Yeah,
like,
this
time.
is way too much. 73.
That's when he's
Oh,
born.
that's when he was born. Damn. Dennis is older than him.
2000.
Dennis is older than the Godfather of hip hop.
No,
So
man.
somebody, Futura
God
2000.
no.
Oh, damn. All right.
Well, no, because like I forget what it was. I was watching something because they were saying who it was, and I laughed because they said Eugene Levy.
What?
Yeah, fucking Jim's dad from American Pie. Because apparently he was like, yeah, he was huge into the hip hop and everything.
He was like the producer of some mini.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna leave it at that. And but my favorite band of all time. I don't necessarily agree with all their political views, but Pennywise.
Okay.
And we're just gonna roll out on that. As always, guys. Damn, this is what fucking.
Yeah, this is where Alex.
Carter
Yeah.
usually does this shit. All right. As always, guys, thank you for listening to Team Fat Kid Choose the Fat. I am Jason. This is Dennis and Chase. You can always find us on Instagram.
T Fat Kid Nation.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck you up on this.
I
On
know,
Facebook,
T Fat Kid
on Twitter.
at T Fat Kid 1.
You can find all your knife and apparel needs, and we got some sweet swag. Go up there and buy it on www.teamfatkidnation.com. You can find the food truck on Instagram.
T Fat Kid Food Truck.
You can find the food truck on Facebook.
Team Fat Kid
Screwing
Food Truck.
myself up. You can find the Facebook on Twitter.
Yeah. At Fat Truck. At Fat _ Truck. Yeah, damn.
Yeah, it's tough,
I know,
right?
right?
When you take somebody out of the mix, man, and say it flows so smoothly, but it never really does.
No.
Remember Tyler Florence? We're looking for our rematch and get our things back on the Food Network, because I believe that there should be a food truck rematch with people who actually opened food trucks after the Great Food Truck Race. We
You
are
ain't
out this.
about it. I doubt it.
Remember to stay hungry.
Be creative.
And don't forget to
And
sharpen your knives.
We almost had it.
Praise the Lord.
It's really weird.
Yeah, I know, right?
Now you see things up there, and I think that's it.